Okay, today my persuasive speech will be on dehydration and about how water is very important in your daily activities and your everyday life instead of coffee. Dehydration can be mild, moderate, or severe based on how much of the body fluids is lost or not replenished. Dehydration means your body does not have as much water and fluids as it should. When it is severe, dehydration can be a life-threatening emergency. Some of the regular body functions are solvent, transport, thermoregulation, and lubricant. The Mayo Clinic states, severe dehydration, a medical emergency, can cause little or no urination. Any urine that is produced will be dark, yellow, or amber. So that means don't drink coffee. Water balance is very important to have the right amount of water in your body. Dehydration happens when the body eliminates more fluids than it absorbs. Drinking short amount of hydrating fluids during exercise, hot weather, or daily activities can cause the body to use up its stored water. To prevent dehydration, watch the amount of fluids you drink, listen to your body, and drink more liquids during exercise and hot weather. While drinking more liquids does not cure constipation, added fluids help keep the stool soft and easy to pass. The daily requirements of women are that women should have 91 ounces from food and beverage and just 74 ounces of 9 cups from beverages. Men should have 125 ounces total from food and beverages and 101 ounces or 15 cups just from water or other types of beverages. Some of the daily factors that influence your daily need of water could be your environment, activity level, your functional losses, such as any kind of organ failure, most likely kidney failure. Also, age is another important factor that influences your daily need of water. Some symptoms of dehydration are thirst, headache, decreased urine output, dry mouth, dizziness. Also, it causes decreased cognitive functions, poor exercise performance, and unstable body temperature. Elderly people have to drink more water rather than the younger people because if they do not, they will have decreased thirst and kidney failure or liver failure. Most experts from the Institute of Medicine, Food, and Nutrition Board say, let your body be your guide when it comes to thirst. Although drinking water is the best source of hydration, fruit and vegetable juices, clear soups, and herbal teas are also good sources of fluid. In order for you to get rehydrated, if you are in the hospital, they will have to do IV therapy on you to get rehydrated, or some people might have to have their kids drink Pedialyte to keep them rehydrated. Water makes up 60% of your body's weight. By loosening the intestines and the food we eat, water can help prevent and ease chronic constipation by helping the flow of food through the intestines. Experts from Kids Health states that the best way to prevent dehydration is to make sure your kids get plenty of fluids when they are sick or physically active. They should consume more fluids than they lose. Most kids become dehydrated more than adults because it seems like they always get sicker than most adults do. Staying hydrated during hardcore exercise is very important because if you do not have enough fluids in your body, you will eventually pass out. The human body is approximately made up of 50% to 60% of water. The primary function of water is to provide the water environment necessary for cell work. Dehydration can be mild, moderate, or severe based on how much of the body's fluid is lost or not replenished. Water balance is very important to have the right amount of water in your body. To prevent dehydration, watch the amount of fluids you drink, listen to your body, and drink more liquids during exercise and hot water. And then sometimes you can drink Powerade, but do not drink coffee. You should avoid alcohol and caffeinated beverages such as coffee, tea, and cola drinks. These are diuretics which eliminate water from your body and contribute to dehydration. All of these factors that I have discussed are all that cause dehydration and can be prevented by simply keeping well hydrated. Now, does anybody have any questions at this point in time? Derek?
Huh?
Any questions?
What kind of water are you supposed to drink? What's the best water? Tap water or bottled water?
Tap water. Anything else?
So when you're exercising, how much water should you drink? Like, I like exercise and stuff like.
Yeah. Some people say 3 cups, like 3
3 cups of water
bottles.
while I'm exercising?
Yeah, it depends on how long you exercising for.
That's a lot of water.
So how long do you think you're gonna exercise for?
Like, say like an hour and a half, like a day. Go from like outside.
A cup and a half.
Cup and a half.
Yeah, which is 1 bottle or whatever you take with you.
2.5 bottle.
Well, that's you.
Can't too much water be bad for you?
Yeah, you can drown.
Is vitamin water good for you?
I think regular water is just fine when you're exercising.
Well, so you say Powerade is good too.
Powerade is good for you, but it also like you lose sweat. Like the sweat you sweat out is salt, and so sometimes you got to put the salt back in your water. But most of the time, salt has enough so where you can last a while. So Powerade is just making more salt.
Red Bull, something like that. Like Red Bull. And all that
No,
stuff.
that's not good for you at all. It can kill you.
What about 5 hour energy?
What'd you say?
5 hour energy.
Oh.
That's just for energy, but that's not also not good for you. Just like Monster and Red Bull.
What about Kool-Aid? What's the difference with Kool-Aid?
No, Kool-Aid has sugar in it.
Okay, but I'm saying the coloring. You know, Kool-Aid ain't nothing but a color. A
Yeah.
food color.
Yeah.
It don't do nothing to the water.
It just has sugar, and you shouldn't drink that while you're exercising, anyways,
Why not?
because it has sugar. Water is just water.
So water's the best water. Find water.
Like, is it best not
So what's the difference? What's the difference in people taking salt tablets? The sweat, you know, then they consume so much water. What kind of water should you consume when you take salt tablets?
I don't know anything about salt tablets and what they are.
Okay, I'm just asking.
You take salt tablets?
I'm just asking.
Oh.
So it's just not good at all to like drink coffee at all? Like at all?
I mean, like some people in the morning have to have it or they'll be cranky. So I think that part is good. But other than that, you shouldn't drink it throughout the whole entire day.
This one is hot.
Yeah, then you'll end up passing out and being dehydrated because it's a diuretic. So it just eliminates like more water out of your body, like when you pee and stuff.
When you drink coffee, isn't coffee used by water?
Yeah, but you also got yeah. It's a diuretic, which
Which one outweighed?
Make
Which
you
one?
pee or
Which
make you
one
go-
outweighed?
yeah, it just
Which one outweighed each other? The coffee or the water? Which one outweighed the other?
the water is one thing.
Oh, so you have coffee
Coffee,
with water.
I think you should only drink it in the morning and that's it. Not throughout the whole entire day, just drinking it for no reason.
Because your body's like 60% water. So you
Yeah, and
all
like
along
when you
sweat it
drink
out.
coffee, you just pee it out and it's just like peeing like the
What's
rest of the
difference
water.
between drinking cappuccinos?
Oh,
It's the same thing. It's coffee.
it's coffee.
Coffee is coffee.
That's good. Any more questions?
No.
And that will
No.
conclude my persuasive speech.
Hey.
Yay!